So, Bride of Chucky, which came out in 1998, and I just got done doing a commentary on it, so instead of me rushing through, I'm going to take my time doing these reviews. So, basically, the movie starts off with Tiffany, aka Jennifer Tilly, buying Chucky's fucking, I don't know what you call it, corpse. This is all mushed together. From, I guess, she asks a cop to deliver it to her, but the cop ends up dying. How does he die again? Oh, he gets his throat slit. Yep. Tiffany slits his throat. Then you get get this whole fucking weird ritual bullshit where she's put him in the middle of the fucking floor with a pentagram, and then she has this fucking weird fucking guy. It's supposed to be gothic. It's supposed to be gothic, which is nothing wrong with that. There's a fucking ring right here, which I'll get to that. That's very important when I get to that part. Apparently he's attracted to her and been wanting to fuck Jennifer Tiffany, my bad character. Been wanting to fuck Tiffany. But when she looks back at the pentagram on the floor, realizes Chucky's gone. And then she starts looking around. Then she tells the guy to look under the thing for makeup, for lipstick or whatever, because she's hoping that Chucky ends up killing him, which he does. But then they get to the whole fucking kinky shit where he's forgot. She makes him crawl on the floor, and it's fucking weird. Then you get the whole part where she handcuffs him to the bed, and then Chucky's on top of, on his fucking chest right here. And he's just fucking looking at Tiffany fucking moving and shit. It's fucking weird. And then Chucky ends up coming to life, which he's already alive. He ends up ripping the ring out of his fucking lip, gushing blood, which is nasty. Then ends up smuggling him with a pillow. Meanwhile, Chucky and Tiffany are having a conversation. Meanwhile, the guy's in the fucking back struggling to fucking breathe, and he ends up eventually dying. And then there's a whole part where Chucky says he won't marry her. Then she throws him into a fucking the kid thing that you put a baby in, crate or whatever. And she thinks he's cute, and there's a whole tickle fight thing. It's fucking weird. But then it moves on to these people. There's one guy that likes this girl a lot, and then there's this one asshole cop and the uncle, real dickheads. The uncle ends up getting nailed to the face, and then Chucky's like, "Why does it look so familiar?" And that's a reference to Pinhead from Hellraiser, which is pretty cool. I like that. But I forgot to mention one thing. The opening shows. Okay. The opening shows a Friday the 13th match, a Jason Voorhees hockey mask, and it shows a Michael Myers mask, which is a reference to both of those movies, which I thought were cool to include. But Chucky and Tiffany end up killing the uncle. Then they end up killing the asshole cop that had been following them. They end up putting a little piece of fucking, I don't know, cloth into the guy's thing where you put the gas in, and lighting it on fire and causing the whole car to explode. Then people thought that the married couple eventually, that did it, but they didn't. Then there's a whole part where Chucky's crawling, and he turns around and just fucking flips off a guy that's literally getting high and shit. He's like fucking doll. And then you have that whole part where they're on the road. Their friend, well, that's farther, but they get married, and then the guy that got the uncle that ends up coming back to life, and he ends up getting stabbed in the back. Then there's another part where they go to a honeymoon motel, wherever we fucking call it, and these fucking two married couple want to fuck, which is kind of out of pocket. I don't know if they want to do fucking orgy or whatever. Then Chucky and Tiffany end up killing them. There's a fucking mirror above them, and ends up electrocuting them. Oh, I forgot to mention, Tiffany dies by, apparently she was watching something about Frankenstein, and she ends up, Chucky ends up pushing the fucking TV into the thing, and Chucky ends up transferring her soul into the doll that she gave for Chucky, that had the ring on it. The doll looked pretty ugly. But, back to what I was saying. The girl thinks her quote-unquote husband done the killings, but the husband thinks that she done the killings. I don't know the characters' names, but yeah, there's a whole fucking love session between Chucky and Tiffany, where it shows them having sex and shit. It's weird watching two dolls do that. My God, I can't wait. See if Chucky's gonna be fucking horrible. How many minutes we got? 6 minutes. Okay. So after that, they get to the road. Their friend ends up coming in the car. Paused. Then he starts saying, why does it smell so bad in here? Then he goes to open the chest thing that the Chucky and Tiffany are sitting on, and turns out that he finds the fucking uncle's body, and there was a gun in there. He ends up pulling the gun on them. But as soon as he gets out of the fucking vehicle, they're on the highway, and then when he's in the fucking middle of the road, he literally turns to look, and there's a fucking truck coming, and he literally hits him, exploding him into bits and pieces, which is a cool fucking kill. Then the cop car ends up coming, and, you know, Chucky ends up shooting the cop car light, and ends up doing the thing. And there's a whole other part where they're in the RV, which I don't know where the fuck they got an RV from. But Chucky and Tiffany end up fighting. They both get pushed out of the fucking RV. Then apparently, I forgot to mention, apparently they're supposed to be transferring their souls. They have to get a pendant thing, but they had to go to New Jersey in order to do it, because when Chucky died, he had the pendant on him, which is supposedly supposed to help transfer their souls. That's why he wasn't able to do it before, I guess. But they end up getting to the place in New Jersey. Then they have this whole thing where digging up the grave. Then Chucky ends up fighting Tiffany with a fucking shovel and shit. But Tiffany ends up stabbing him in the back. And they both tie up the married couple so they can put their souls into them so they don't have to be dolls anymore. But they end up both dying. Chucky ends up getting shot a bunch of times. Tiffany ends up dying from childbirth at the very end. And the fucking little baby thing jumps at the guy because he kept fucking poking her. But she was alive for that 1 minute and then she died. And the baby looked ugly as shit. It looked fucking... It looked fucking ugly. But... And the movie ends there. See, I took my time. But... Overall... It's an okay movie. It's not bad as people seem it to be, in my opinion, personally. But it's still not better than the 3 Child's Play movies. That's what I think. I think the 3 main Child's Play movies are way better than Bride of Chucky. Obviously better than Seed of Chucky. But, if I had to give this movie a rating, fuck. I'd probably give it like a, Is that a movie I would watch? No. Like, if I want to watch the Child's Play movies in order, I'd probably give it like a 5. I just did not care for it. The whole fucking Jennifer Tilly with the big tits and shit, they always have to have that in horror movies. Don't know why. But I just did not care for that. But, overall, that is pretty much about it. And the reason why it's a 5 is because the like I said before, the whole big tits thing. The acting could have been way better because the fucking whole married couple were acting like. Well, I'll give credit to them. They were good acting there. I just did not like the whole fucking. They literally do the same shit from the 3 other movies. They do the transfer body and soul, which makes sense, but maybe find a new way to do that. But there's no other way, then luck. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Bride of Chucky, a 5. Yeah, that's pretty much about it.